Okay, next we have the heavy equipment. These come from Superstocks TXX off of eBay. Here's also some Atlas extended cab pickup trucks. Now these things, you cannot get the glass out. They glued the glass in, which is highly disappointing. So I thought, well, maybe they're undecorated models. The glass won't be glued in. Nope, glass is glued in. What kind of sense does that make? None. Okay, well, whatever. So I got some of the what is that? The rubber masking, and I did a couple of trucks like that. These are the standard tan. So one or two of those probably be painted white eventually. I don't know. I think I'll probably just get the white ones and be done with it. But over here to the heavy equipment, there's one of the excavators. Those are pretty nice. They turned out pretty nice. He's got some decals, some cat decals. I'll be sticking on those here after a bit too. And I put some numbers on them. Those I cut out from the super glue package. Is all that is, just the numbers from a super glue package. I super glued them and perfect. And there's the dozer. And I have a loader, a haul truck, and another and a new water truck also. Basically it's this same chassis with a tank on the back. So that'll be completing the mine. Just a quick look at the mine. Nothing done in there. It's got a good idea going, but moving on. Give you a shot from this way, I guess. It's pretty cool equipment. Pretty basic, not highly detailed, but it's got enough to get the point across, and it'll be sitting down in the mine there that I just showed you. So, and up on top there, I'll probably end up having like a little food shack, boss shack, whatever you want to call it, safety meeting shack. All right, let's get over here and give you a general view of everything I'm going to cover. Lots of heavy equipment and some classic metalworks models. First off, just some extra trailers I picked up. One of the Acme trailers was a donor for the Burlington here. This is a paint and a decal, and I also did another classic metalworks trailer, reefer trailer. They turned out pretty nice. And these two were formerly the U.S. steel, like the white ones in the back. These were converted. I got the decals out of the same Burlington kit that the trailers came in. In the background you see some of those are the Maintenance Away classic metalworks 54 Fords. The gray one there is kind of basic standard. I did add another ladder to it. That's without the ladder rack, the red on the end there. And I scratch built a flatbed box for that. And the dump truck on the end is a Mack truck. It's a resin kit. You can buy them for like $3.50 or $4 off of eBay or so. And the cab on this is a classic metalworks. and I made the A-frame. At scratch built. That took me a while to build. The spare tire is I think that one came out of a GHQ semi. I think that was a spare off of that. These two I just picked up. These are also Classic Metal Works. I'm a little disappointed in the low bed trailer. I thought it was going to be like their other trailers, you know, rolling wheels and everything. Well, this thing is just it's a cast plastic mold. The wheels aren't really painted really well either. I'm not too hip about the color either. And also, I don't really like how they did the IH. They just use a standard semi-truck chassis. And we'll find a use for it somewhere. The most, I'd say the more highly, these things look like clown cars. If you had, they're too small. They might work for a Z scale or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're too small. These are also Atlas. They just, I don't know. They're too small when you compare it to everything. It looks like, I refer to it as a clown car. It just looks. So I'm not gonna. I was gonna pre-order some BN ones and some Sperry, but I'm not going to anymore. Those are disappointing. Some of these are out of the box, U.S. steel with the white cabs on them. I like those white cabs from Classic Metal Works. Those are the Super Power. Turns out pretty nice. I scratch built that flatbed in the back there, and it turned out pretty nice. And there's a standard Classic Metal Works. That was the Carnation. That was a donor for the other Burlington. My wife picked up that little milk jug thing in the back, and it gave me an idea to have maybe a little dairy. Put some cows and stuff over in this area, and a little dairy, and I don't know. We'll see. And on to the heavy equipment here. The cat pups and the generator, 20-foot generators, I picked up off eBay a while ago. He had I don't know, 6 or 8, 10 of each. It is down to a low amount now. These they're pretty cool. Decals are real nice on them and everything. So those will find a place in the layout someplace. And then there's the die-cast minis. Their excavator, 315 model. It's pretty nice. The boom works. The front arm moves. The bucket does not move, and it also pivots on its tracks. The only thing about these also is it's not centered, so you can't turn your tracks around. But this one is already set so that the sprocket is in the back. So that's the way you, that's just nitpicky, I know, but that's how you operate a excavator, is with the sprocket in the back because it's heavier. And I got 3 of those. Like I said, the buckets don't work, but they look pretty nice. There's no glass, just a hollow cab. Turns out nice also. And then we have some John Deere keychains. The front one there, I have taken a Dremel tool to it and sawed the front off so I could turn it so it looks like it's turning. And I chopped the bucket off, added a little plastic so it makes it look like a quick attach, and I handmade some forks for it. That'll be used over in the yard, over by where the ties are at. And I got 6 of those. Those will be modified also, so they look like they're turning. At least a couple of them anyway, because they've got jobs coming up. A couple of them will probably end up being on a flatbed, going around the train set. And these are keychains as well. The 4 Komatsus. There's two 215 HBs, and these ones over here are the 205. They're basically the same thing, just with different markings. I've got 3 more of those coming with different markings, and those can be taken apart with a simple screw on the bottom, and you're left with basically 3 parts. That part, and that part. So I've already pre-done that one. Again, these ones aren't centered on the tracks, but you really can't tell which end is the sprocket in and which end is not. So I don't understand that. I don't know. It's you can see the stem that comes out of there. That's what the screw goes into from the underneath side of the track. But it is what it is. And then this one here is the Viking mini excavator. This one's pretty nice. I've got 2 of these. One of them's tore apart right now. It's going to get a paint job. It comes apart pretty good. The whole bucket, everything on this moves. The bucket moves. It's all articulating. The blade goes up and down. Everything's good on it. It's even got wheels on the bottom, which I got an idea for those because I want to turn this into a maintenance away track, so it's going to need the road wheels for track wheels. So I got an idea. I got a plan for that. All right, let me take a little break here, and we'll come back and I'll show you all the service trucks. And in addition, oh, I forgot these up here. I got a crane, and I got 3 of these. One of them's out of the kit right now. It's going to be painted along with that mini excavator from Viking. I know it's Viking, but a V is a W and a W is a V in German, so to me it's Viking. All right, now we'll go take a little break, and we'll come back with the Burlington Northern service trucks and my future plan for a large job site.